Okay, gang, I want to talk about alcohol and weight loss. This is such a big topic. And I think as you go through your second round, your third round, your fourth round, as you're in this repeater group, it's definitely about finding that balance between living your life, being social, doing, what's involved, whatever that may be, and being successful with your weight loss goals. And this is why I'm really excited about this kind of elevated round, this repeater round, because long-term results are based on long-term lifestyle changes. And it's going to take more than 7 weeks to adapt that. And I think that as we really build on the foundation that we received in round one, it's really going to help you to figure out, what's working and what's not working. And alcohol is a big picture in that. Many of you may have abstained from alcohol for 7 weeks for the first plan, got amazing results, and now you're trying to figure out, how am I going to incorporate this and still see results and still maintain results? So let's talk more about alcohol and weight loss. Here's the deal. There are actually 4 macronutrients that the body receives. We all know about carbohydrates, we all know about protein, and we all know about fat, but very few people know that actually alcohol is the fourth macronutrient that the body receives. So when we look at metabolism, there is a hierarchy in which your body is forced to break down macronutrients, okay? And we use this hierarchy a lot in the program to accelerate weight loss. We restrict our carbs, because when we restrict our carbs, then, that's bypassed and the body goes into the fat stores a lot quicker. We make sure we get protein so that we have adequate protein stores so the body doesn't shut down fat metabolism in order to go looking for the protein it needs. So we're doing all that. But one thing that we probably haven't talked enough about is alcohol. So the way the body determines what it's going to break down first is the ability to easily store the macronutrients. So alcohol is the only macronutrient that the body cannot store, okay? So because there's nowhere to store alcohol, it must get rid of it first. So when you're sitting at a dinner, let's say you have a big pasta dinner with some meatballs and a salad, and you have a couple of glasses of red wine, okay? So in that meal, you've got alcohol, you've got carbohydrates, you've got proteins, and you've got fats, okay? So the body is going to first work on the alcohol because it's got to get rid of it. If it doesn't get rid of it, it's toxic, okay? So for the next 4 to 5 hours, it's going to work on processing those 1 to 2 glasses of wine. So you've got this big bowl of pasta and meatballs and salad going through your body, but it can't be metabolized yet. The body has to store all that until they get rid of the alcohol. All right, so 4 to 5 hours later. So that's why I say alcohol trumps all other metabolism for 4 to 6 hours after your last drink, because the body's going to have to work on processing the alcohol first and foremost. Now, once all the alcohol's done, then it goes to the next macronutrient. Okay, so the body loves glucose. The body loves sugar. So it's going to break down your glucose and your glycogen. All right. So now it's going to start working on that pasta. Okay. And then the next thing it's going to do is it's going to start to, get the protein to where it needs. Remember, protein is the one macronutrient that the body does not have adequate stores of. Okay. Protein is stored in muscles and tissues, but that's really where it needs to be. If we don't consume enough protein, then the body actually stops all other metabolism and seeks it out in the muscles and tissues. So that's not good. And then the last thing it's going to metabolize is that fat. So that's where alcohol, even just 1 glass of wine a night, can significantly slow down your results. So what I encourage you to do with regards to alcohol is limit it to once or twice a week, especially if weight loss is your goal. If you're trying to lose weight, try to limit it to once a week. And it's definitely better to do 2 or 3 glasses once a week than it is to do 1 glass 3 times a week, okay? Because of the way, again, that hierarchy with that metabolism. So keep that in mind. Now, in my opinion, you definitely want to choose healthy cocktail options, liquor with club soda. Usually your mixers are what get you, the Coke, the tonic, the pina colada mix. Those are gonna be loaded with carbs and sugar, so be careful of that. A glass of wine here and there is okay. Just be smart about it, but try to track it. They're all in MyFitnessPal. Try to keep it within your eating window and try to limit it to once a week. So plan ahead. During the holidays, I had multiple events in a row, and so I picked and choose. I'm not gonna drink at this event, I'm gonna drink at this event. Plan ahead. Again, find that sustainability and that balance with regards to alcohol. I hope that's helpful to help you understand what role alcohol plays in weight loss.